Mountain is on the way. I'm gonna let Jay elaborate, but before we reveal the price, the turquoise you're about to see is not a standard turquoise, a common turquoise, if you will. It's actually been mined out for over 10 years. This is what you're about to see is from Jay's personal collection, his personal stash, and once it's gone, it's gone. So you talk about something that's not available anymore. The item that we're about to offer at really a sale clearance price is extremely collectible because nobody can buy it again. Here's what it looks like. Combination of colors, beautiful design, light and dark, magical in every respect. You will be the only person you know that has Windy Mountain turquoise. Okay, for the final time ever on HSN, for the final time ever on HSN, Windy Mountain is on a sale clearance of $149, I'm joking, it's not. It's $89.26. $89.26. It's fastest fingers first. There is no extended delivery, advanced order, or I believe wait list. This is very special, very collectible, and I was really thrilled when I saw the team were able to offer it at this price. Just before Jay kind of takes us through it, I want you to see really closely why we fell in love with Windy Mountain in the first place, why it became so revered, why it became so collectible. It's everything you would imagine. It's that high blue, but then it's the depth of color, right? It's the reds in the matrix. It's those beautiful light and dark juxtaposition that creates that look. I'll keep you updated. We expect to sell out within 6 minutes at the very most. Once again, the final time ever on the Home Shopping Network. It's over and finished. It is the Windy Mountain. Jay, bittersweet, but a beautiful moment to celebrate what is an extraordinary mine find.
You know, okay, number one, when I found out on this price, I mean, I told him, I said, you gotta be kidding me, okay? This material, number one, it's very rare. It's Windy Mountain. I don't know of anybody else that had the material. I by no means had an exclusive on it. I have never seen anybody make a product out of it, okay? Right. This came out of my private collection. This material almost looks, if I didn't tell you, you would think it's some form of ceremonial, Kingman ceremonial turquoise. Yeah. It has the most unusual red matrix to it and red color, and that is all ferrous oxide. Even you see those chocolate brown kind of thing? Yep. Do you know that that's actually turquoise? If you test it, it tests as turquoise, which is really unusual for it to actually test as turquoise, but it does. It's even, so it is caused by the oxides, the ferrous oxides within the material, but it is a natural turquoise. That is the natural colors of it. If you're a collector, right, and you like to collect, and I know that I have people out there because they've actually sent me photos, and it's amazing. And they, you know, people that have been with us for over 25, 26 years, they've been buying things, and you know, it kind of, in a way, it kind of makes you tear up, and then you realize they have materials in turquoise. We'll just say turquoise only. I'm not even talking about all the other materials that you can't get now. But in turquoise, they have so many of the turquoises that we've done over the years that you cannot get. The only piece I have is in my specimen case. Right. That is the only piece I have of everything that I've worked with over the years. The same thing with Windy Mountain. This was literally the last piece I think that we manufactured. I don't think there's nothing in line that I can think of that was manufactured during that period. So you're looking really at the end of this material. I will tell you this. I was going over inventory sheets the other day because I'm trying to figure out what, you know, like I said, I'm already working, finishing out this year, but I'm already starting work on next year. I'm trying to figure out, okay, what do I have so I can start doing designs, start putting things in designs, and knowing that we've got a nice mix. And I guarantee you, this isn't on the list as far as turquoises. We just don't have any more of the material. It's so unique. It's so different. And Windy Mountain, this was one of those mines that, okay, I will say not I, but we had the privilege of naming And of course, we asked him when we first saw it. We found this like 15, 16 years ago, and we asked him, like so many times, well, what's the name? And nobody's got a name, right? And I have to tell you, I've been to this mine a few times, and we gave it the name Windy Mountain for a reason. Okay. If you're a paraglider with lots of guts, this is the place. I'll tell you what, if you want to start a wind farm, okay, I know exactly where, I know exactly. Every time I was there, and I'm not talking that it's a gentle breeze, okay? It's like cyclone every time you go. All the trees are bent. It's really funny. All the trees are bent because there's a constant wind that goes through that area. Well, I know what it is. It's the vortex created by the mountain range around it. But it's really funny because there's no straight trees. All the trees are like, they're all like crooked.
That's crazy.
So we were thinking, what are we going to call this? And, and I'm like, well, it's a mountain, and it certainly is windy. And so we ended up settling on Windy Mountain.
It works for me.
So I think that right there, the story is worth it. It's fun, but you saw right there with Adam, if you see, or she's got one, every one of them is uniquely different. There's no two. But if you're a turquoise person and you're a turquoise collector and you like to have things in your collection that you're not even going to see from me. And like I said, I'm not saying, I don't know, maybe somebody else has got some of this material, but I don't know of anybody that does. Okay, I am not aware of anybody in my group or my arena of manufacturers that I know about that actually has this material. So it really is unique. It was even unique and exclusive back then. It was interesting. I didn't have an exclusive on the deposit, but it's been closed now for it's not just 10 years. It's got to be more than 10, maybe more like 12, maybe even a little longer.
Well, we are thrilled to have it. I wish you were here with so many of these things. Jay, you comment on it all the time, but studio lighting just is not your friend. It's certainly not my friend. Look at me. But when you look at the jewelry as well, it is so much more precious and beautiful to the naked eye. I can't wait for you to see it. I think you'll go gaga for it. This table, the VIP table, has suddenly depleted down to just one. And this one is coming up shortly. Lapis.